one of the things that the Wizards have always said about playing you guys in the past that's so tough is your improvisation, beating them on plays that they didn't prepare for. Do you see some of that, though, in them this year, that they're less predictable, maybe why they're so competitive with you guys, including in the Eastern Conference? Have you picked up on any of that with them?
I think the biggest thing that you can be as a team is consistent in what you do every single night. So I think that stuff gets overrated. I think that they are on an incredible role of consistent play and competition. I think Scott is a great coach, does a great job, and does a lot of little tweaks and cool stuff. And I felt that way about Randy too. Like I stole a lot from Randy when he was coaching, a lot. And so, credit to Scott and his staff, and credit to those players, and they're having a great run. And they've handled us twice. I mean, we weren't very competitive in 2 of the 3 games we played against them. They're an outstanding team.
Along the same lines, Brad, it seems that you guys have kind of a plug-and-play system where whoever seems to get an opportunity, they've been able to maximize that moment. Talk a little about just why you've been able to kind of develop that type of system with so many guys stepping up to the challenge.
Well, the best thing about where we're sitting now is we've only played 21 games with our starting lineup. I mean, if you would have told me that at the start of the year, I would have said that with our schedule being what it was in November and December, I would have said that could be problems. But I think that, next guy's got to be ready to go. I think that if everybody understands what they do best and play to those strengths, then when you get in the game, that's what you try to do. You don't try to do any more than that. And then, that's why it's so beneficial to have guys like Isaiah and Al and Jay Crowder and Avery that can play their role even better when guys are out.
Coach, you guys been able to do that, Brad, and it not ever become an ego issue. I mean, Jay Crowder the other night talked about how everyone in that locker room plays for one another, and you get the sense that's something that it's just not the norm in the NBA or any team for that matter.
Yeah, I mean, team sports aren't enjoyable if you're not pulling for one another. I don't care how talented you are, how good you are. If you're a member of a team and, it's more about individual agendas than it is about pulling for your team, it's not going to be a very fun experience no matter what. So, I think we all want to enjoy it. We all want to have fun, preparing together and playing together. And our guys have done a great job of figuring out what they do well and playing to that, and it doesn't guarantee you're going to have success down the road or what's going to happen in the next 25 games, but thus far they've been really good at it, and they're really resilient. Like the last 9 days, to bounce all over the country like we have, and then to have that back-to-back to end it, they did a lot of really good things.
Right.